outdoor carving gallery. His sister cuts hair. She's got a hair studio. They make soup. Parking is that way. Kevin's not here right now. Ryan's back there carving. You guys will probably hear the chainsaw carvings. I don't have the most time to wait for Kevin. He's out there in the forest falling trees. Hopefully he's done by the time I got to get out of here, because I still got a 2-hour drive to go. So 414010. So anybody visiting Vancouver Island, this is in Courtney, I will leave a link to this address before. And like I said, there's a box somewhere to drop some donation money. Yes. I just don't know where the box is. Now this stuff really motivates me right here. Look at this, is the burl, man. I'm going to give you guys the wider view. Yeah, Uncle Kevin carved most of this stuff. If he didn't, I'll say somebody else did. But look at this. Look at this fellow. He's got a big burl on his back. Oh, there's a castle up there too. Mushroom castles. Big burl. So you can see there's like an eye here. There's like a tree man up here with leaves. An eye here. Just a crazy thing walking up here. Stuff down here. Yeah, so this is a face. Like Kevin was going for the artistic stuff here. You got the eye, eyebrows, kind of the jaw. Here is his dragon chair. Huh? Look at that. All this stuff's Western red cedar. Kevin Lewis. This is 2019. So this is 5 years old now. Oh, and here comes some people. Oh, they might going to stop in for a tour. Now, here's a Sasquatch just carved, Rob. There you go. There's your Sasquatch. Kevin's guys always look so happy, so nice. Ryan's so busy back there carving. He's got Dimitri there. Dimitri is a artist from Russia, and Ryan introduced me to him, and Ryan thinks he's one of the best. Ryan's pretty smart. Ryan knows a lot of artists, carvers, and sculptures. Ryan says he's one of the best in the world. And I've seen some pictures of his art, and it's friggin' crazy. So he's Russian. He was on that show where they build sandcastles. So his name's Dimitri. This is what he made. Just a big tree man with all driftwood. Is that not cool? I'm going to have to go to the road. Now I'm pretty sure, don't hold me to it, but all these things are for sale on Kevin's property. Dragon chair. How cool is that? That's friggin' cool. Dimitri made that. So I'll leave a link. I'll leave the real address for this place listed below in the description. Like I said, it's in Courtney. Here's a sign with Kevin and his carvings. He's sponsored by Husqvarna. You guys will see him on lots of Ryan Cook's videos. He's been on a few of my videos. Here is a cool bench. The eagle with the salmon. Wings open. Wood spirit, green man. Eagle heads up there. Little bear up here. Yep. Now this carving here was from the show The Cut Above. I believe this was Ryan Villiers' piece. Surfer dude. And he's in Edmonton. Here is an octopus. I know I could carve something like that. I know I could. My problem is when I'm doing stuff like this, I'm like, oh, that piece is so fragile there, it's going to break off and stuff like that. I got to stop worrying about things breaking off. But it's a lot harder than it looks probably, but I'm pretty sure I could do it. Maybe not as good as Kev's. I gotta start challenging myself to do more three-dimensional pieces. So here's this dragon. I remember this fellow from last time with the silly little fellow just having a nap, just checking out the world. Got some feathers down there. There's I think Kevin said that's one of his first chainsaw carvings, that dragon in there. That's probably why it's covered. Maybe that's the holy grail chainsaw carving for Kevin. Now, I don't have the most amount of time. But you get a little foresty area in here. Benches. Kevin likes doing the dragons. So here's just a driftwood bench with a dragon carved on each side. Now I'm sure if I came over here one time later this summer, Kevin would show me the best approach for me to carve a dragon. But he says, a bear, George, we gotta do bear, you gotta do bears. Because bear, I've damaged my carving ability, not carving bears, because a bear, like this piece of wood here, I could cut it there and I could carve a bear in it. Standing bear holding the welcome sign. And it's a full three-dimensional thing, right? So there's one of Kevin's wood spirits. Like his looks so different than mine. There is official Uncle Kevin spook owl. Another dragon. Kevin can blast these off pretty quick. Wizard. Looking up. Dragon Wizard bench. Forbidden Studios. Kevin Lewis. There's his number if anybody wants to call him just to say hi. Just give him a call. Have a chat with him. Here's his mom's painting studio, I believe. Yeah, I got a bear in there. He sells lots of his stuff, so there's a welcome bear. That's kind of, when I start carving bears, it won't be as good as that, but they'll have the signs that says welcome or go away. His mom's little studio there. Say some of her paintings. Gift ideas on $100. Yeah, so Kevin's more wood spirits here. That's his mom's painting there, or maybe his sister's. I think it's his mom's. Little fantasy stuff, so you know where Kev gets it from it. Nice trees there. Little gnome fellow there, or an elf. It's just really cool here. Now this is one of my favorite pieces I see when I come here at Kevin's. It's this It's this burl frog. See? It's this burl frog. He even left, that's natural. He just carved a little pupil in there. This is all natural. He carved the feet and the bottom. Like, you got to have an open mind for this. And then you got little elves in here. Look, you got a little wood spirit there. Little elf in there. Little face here. I'm getting inspired seeing this again. Got a lady in the tree there. Little lady elf. And then you got the burl top. There was a sign on this. This is like the traveling toad burl. You see? Wherever the toad goes, takes his friends along with him. But that's one of my favorite pieces by Uncle Kev. And I got some burls, and he told me, he goes, if you want to copy me, buddy, go for it. He goes, I'd love to see it. So maybe I can come up with my own idea, but because I got the burls. Take a picture of that. Here's an eagle. And you got an eagle here. So Kevin's mom maybe painted that one. Some things that fell down here. But maybe they're working on putting them up. Just neat stuff. It's a neat place. It's enchanted. So here's like a little squirrel home, bird feeder, or whatever you want. Little nesting thing with driftwood on here. Just with the wood spirit. Uncle Kevin wood spirit. You know, like, how freaking cool is that? Super cool. Here's one of, I think this might be his the first chainsaw carving, this gargoyle. But you see, it's just a mystical place. Here's a bench. Oh, this is a bar. Got a dragon there with, actually, I think those are real teeth in there. That's a bear or a cougar or something. Then you got a heron bird, more leaves, those tiger lilies that grow in ditches, things. And just nothing but, it's just straight fantasy. That's why I love Kevin's artwork so much, because he carves whatever he wants to carve. This is a happy little fellow, isn't it? So this is a nice bar. Wouldn't take much to refinish this. Then you got you got Uncle Kevin's spook owl there. Look, it's got big ears. See the spook owl ears? That's 100% Uncle Kevin's spook owl. Here's a big iguana. Some of his mom's paintings. Little fairy houses. This is cool. Hey Spike, you're messaging me right now. I'm at Ryan's. And this, I can't message you. I mean, I'm at Kevin's. It's a big vulture. Or whatever those birds are called. I think they're vultures. Some more burls. Here's another spook owl up here. Yeah, I tell myself I don't have the most time, but I promised myself to not be in a rush, but just some smalls that Kevin did. Eagle head. And flower. Let's go around front here. You guys have saw this stuff here. Let's go over here. Now this was from the show A Cut Above too. this fellow. I think Chris was the carver. I don't know who was the carver for this. But that was on that TV chainsaw carving show that Ryan judged. A cut above. There's still chance for a part 2, a season 2, but I don't know. It's not my business to talk about, I guess. But like, look at the detail on that face and how nice it's sanded out and stuff. Look at that first growth cedar. I think this was one of the carvings. They said, pretend you're doing a carving for an old ship, in the front of an old ship. So everybody had to carve something that would go on the front of a wooden ship or something. Outdoor gallery. Big hand. Just, you can hang whatever you want off here. Some branches. This is just a big thing. He just started carving on it. Big thing he got from somewhere. So obviously this would have been like this way, and these parts would have grown up. All right. Kevin's been so busy, he hasn't really had a lot of time to... There's another gargoyle. West Coast chainsaw art. Here's the donations thing. Leave donations right here. It's the Snodling Ferry. Now this spook owl Kevin did, this is the true definition got a little hobbit house here. This is the true definition of a spook owl. Look at its long neck. I love this owl so much. And that's carved out of yew wood. I want to carve an owl like this. I'm going to try my best to carve. Look at it. Look how awesome this owl is. I love it. I can't believe he hasn't sold it. Whose corner? There's a kangaroo. Wood spirit. Wood spirits are big sellers. So this would be a burrow. Look at the wizard. Little unicorn up there. A dragon. Faces. This is like a little hobbit house. I'm not going to go inside here, but this is Kevin's little workshop. See, like, look at this. Did I already show this? But like, face in here, lady, face, a lizard head, feather, face. Was that a spider that just jumped out at me? Dragon up there, leaf, face. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. We're almost at the end of the line. Man, I love this I love this owl. Like, this is my favorite owl I've seen anybody carve. It takes such an imagination. All the rocks his mom painted. Look at that, it's an owl with its head turned right around back. Trees, wood spirits. Now I guess he carved that wood spirit right into that funky part of that wood. That's a real knuck. Wood spirit in the knuck. Actually, this dragon here, I think he filmed that for YouTube. His channel is Uncle Kevin Carves. I'll leave a link to it below, and I'll leave a link to Ryan Cook's channel below. Ryan Cook's the reason, I was telling him that he's the reason I started chainsaw carving. Just by Google, I found him by YouTube and Google and stuff like that, and I found out he was local. And I was too intimidated to reach out to him. I was too intimidated to reach out to him and say, hey, I'm Jordy, I'm learning to carve. But Steven Kanzora is the one that gave me the confidence to reach out to Ryan, so I'm always thankful to Steve for that. Steven Kanzora is in Ontario, and he is a professional chainsaw carver. Now I'm going to walk up to Ryan, and he's super busy. Man, he's booked carving for like years to come. And when it comes to this, when it comes to Ryan carving, time is money. Yes, time is money. And what they're carving is if you Google Vancouver Capilano Suspension Bridge, it's like a famous thing in North Vancouver. He's carving a big squirrel for there, so that's super cool. But the carver, the person that he's with, Dimitri, is like one of the best artists I've ever seen in my life. From the pictures I seen, he was in that sand building show, castle show. He says he got robbed of first place, but there's something here that I missed. Here's a Buddha. I gotta carve a Buddha too. I think I could probably carve this, but it's not as easy as it looks. No, because to get these hands to pop out, you gotta cut here and remove all this wood to push these hands out, right? So cut, remove, then you can push the hands out. That pushes the head back, right? Anyways, I'm always excited when I'm here. And I think, is that Uncle Kevin Pullman? No. I'm going to show you guys Ryan's new wrap on his trailer. Just stuff. Ryan's new trailer, he's worked hard for it. And I'll see if he wants to say, time is money, if he wants to say hello for a minute. There's his new wrap. I'm glad he put the wizard and owl on there. That was one of his favorite carvings that I did. No, that was one of my favorite carvings that Ryan did. Hi, buddy. Hey. Hi there. Hi there. There's the moose. And then he's got the moose here and the bear. Yeah, that wizard was cool. He's got a video carving that. Stand by. So that's that. Anyways, let's go see if I can take a few minutes out of these guys' time. Mr. Cook, you got a minute?
Hi, buddy.
How's it going?
Very good.
This is Ryan Cook, everybody. Most of you know who he is.
Yeah, what's up, gang?
He'd be my
Let me introduce you to Dmitry Kilimenko.
Hi,
guys. Is that how we say it, Dima?
Yeah, Klimenko.
Klimenko.
Yeah.
Klimenko. So Dmitry is one of my buddies that I carve ice with, and we are working on a squirrel for the Capilano Suspension Bridge in Vancouver right now. It's the most complicated piece I've ever done in my life, because this squirrel needs to sit on that bench, which needs to be carved like a log, and will be balanced and hanging 10 feet in the air on a swing. Just saying that makes me so annoyed.
Yeah.
It's so much work.
But it'll be freaking sick when it's done.
Yes, when it's going to be done, it's going to look awesome. And it's going to be in between the two trees, right where they've just renovated the skywalk. I can't remember what it's called, where you walk in the trees. And it's going to be so cool. We're going to do a little squirrel on the other side looking out, holding a nut, and attach him onto Mama's shoulder, and just kind of, give her. It's a lot of shaping, a lot of attachments. The tail's like 7 pieces.
7
I
pieces.
think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one more will be 7 with the couple of attachments that I don't want to say.
Yeah. And the arm also.
And arm, yeah. So there's 10 attachments on this, plus all the joinery for that. It's full on.
And you got to get her done, because time is money, right?
We got to get her done by Saturday, and it's Friday right now, midday. So we have to detail the shit out of this thing.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll detail it good.
Don't forget about the small one.
And the small one. So yes, we have to fly. Dima is gonna jump on the small one. I'm gonna jump on the furring and detail, and then we'll do fingers, and then maybe Uncle Kevin. He should be here any minute. I don't know what time it is. It's got to be close to 2. So he should be pulling up any minute. But how's everybody doing? How are your friends doing? Is Spike doing good?
Spike's great, man.
Nice. We'll say hi to Spike. How's Claire?
Claire's good.
It's Claire, right? Yeah.
Claire, yeah.
And then who else?
Just carved Rob.
Yeah.
Just called Rob, my good buddy.
Nice.
Spike, actually, I told people if they wanted to chip in for this trip, I'd give them a shout out.
Nice.
But Spike chips in all the time, man.
Oh, what a legend.
Yeah,
Spike's awesome. He's going to help me with my my page, and then I'm so busy with it that I'm not even.
He doesn't have time.
I'm so busy that YouTube is hard to do.
Yeah.
I've got some stuff coming out soon.
Yeah.
But we're heavily focusing on the Instagram, TikTok, Facebook right now, and YouTube a little bit. But other than that, and Dmitry, you can follow Dmitry too. If you guys don't know, you should follow him. He's going to be moving to Canada soon. So we're just we're getting him here. He's how do you follow you? What's your handle? I know.
The handle is Diklim Art.
And how the hell do you spell that?
Dimitri's Russian.
Yeah.
Yes, Dimitri's from Russia. He's been one of my friends for over 10 years, I think now. 11 years, yeah. He's always come and stayed with me over the years and taught me how to carve ice, helped me with my big ibex this year, and
he's sorry, I hate to interrupt you, but
yeah,
he is like an unreal artist, is he not, Ryan?
Oh yeah, honestly, like he'll sit here and say no.
He's very humble, but I seen some pictures of his.
In my opinion, I think he's one of the best carvers in the world, straight up.
And that's coming from Ryan.
There's very few people that are on that list that I think in my world, but he's heavily focuses on multiple mediums, sand. He goes down to Ray Villafane's and does pumpkins. If you know who Ray is, if you know pumpkins, he was on Race Against the Tide, the same show that I was on. Well, not same company. Sorry. A Cut Above was made by Marble Media, who owns Race Against the Tide. So we have the same producer
Oh.
who we both love. She's amazing.
What season was it that you were on there?
Season 3.
See, and I said that you were stolen from first place, weren't you?
No.
Somebody robbed you?
No.
I don't know. I just said
The
it.
sand
Anyways.
collapsed.
Just sand.
Oh,
It's the
you're-
way of the sand. They probably loved it for the drama, though.
Oh yeah.
They probably
them drama.
loved it.
Is that on?
I
Is
know
that,
Carly. She must have loved it. She was-
where can I see season 3? Is that on Netflix or any
CBC Canada.
CBC, yeah.
CBC? I'm
Canada.
gonna see it, man. You guys won't believe this. This artist, like this stuff that this guy does. I saw. I couldn't believe it was sand. It was freaking looked like a painting, didn't it,
Yeah.
Ryan?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's like crazy.
He and David are so good, and they're a good team. And then Dima's going to Parksville on July 9th to compete at the Parksville competition.
Yeah.
Who are you team with?
With Sue.
Oh, with Sue McGrew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Sue McGrew's awesome too. She's wicked. She
Amazing.
was on a race against the tide also.
Yeah, and she won.
She won.
actually.
Yeah.
Season 1. Season first.
Season 1, I think. Yeah, it was the only season I ever watched. Oh, I watched yours a bit, and then it's PTSD.
You guys, I'm not going to take too much more of your time, but Dimitri, it was absolutely wicked carving with you, meeting you.
You should get Dimitri to teach you how to carve.
I would love to spend a few hours with you, maybe next summer or later this summer if you're still going to be here.
No, probably next one.
I love carving the wood spirit faces, but maybe you
nice.
could teach me a little bit of the structure of the face a bit.
For sure.
You're gonna kick me and say no, I'm not good. Ryan already warned me. Ryan already warned me,
I already
man.
warned you. Dimitri's very hard, but at the same time, if you're lucky enough to learn with him and carve with him and have the time with him, it changes your perspective, and that's what he's done for me over the years and helped me progress in my self-taught creativity of life. And every time we're together, it's just better and better because there's things that we talk about that I'm like, oh, I never thought about that, or I ask him about a piece and he tells me what he thinks, the honest opinion of it. But then, you know, when we did the Ibex, or I did the Ibex, and then he helped me stack, and at the end it was like, nice job, dude. That's my favorite piece. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was
Like,
really great piece.
Was that this year? Well, the one with the horns?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was
Yeah,
that was the first time I think he's ever. Well, a few times you've said it, but the
Dimitri?
first time you've ever meant
Yeah.
it.
Maybe next year we'll spend a few hours carving. Thanks,
For
Roy.
sure.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
he's gonna be at the shop with me this winter too because
Oh.
we got some big projects coming up. So
maybe you
you guys can come up and do it in February.
That'd be freaking
Yeah,
sweet.
because he's gonna be up with me. We're gonna be doing some life-size moose. We have some big stuff, big things going on.
Busy. I don't want to take any more of your time.
No man, it's good. Why don't you wait for Uncle Kev? You guys.
I got it,
you
man. I got to
see the
drive to
uncle.
Lake Cowichan still.
Oh, you
I've,
do?
I've driven like 600 miles already in 2 days.
Oh jeez.
Right, so
The adventures.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Jordy.
Yeah.
The Jordy adventure.
Thanks, Dimitri.
Okay, dude.
Thanks, Roy.
Good to see you, man.
Okay, look at this guy's chisel.
And thanks to Spike. They're all handmade, everything. And that's what he carves.
Look at that.
It's insane.
That's his knife.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
They're all hand,
This is the real McCoy right here. Look at this shit.
like, so sharp, so good.
Yeah, like the real
So-
Nate. Like,
Oh yeah. He's the real deal. He doesn't post as much on Facebook, but if you go and follow him on Instagram or Facebook,
There. Now I look speedy. Oh, hello, Jordy.
so where's Kev?
Oh, here he comes.
There he is.
Jordy said your carving was gone up in Campbell River.
Yeah, somebody bought it. They did an auction right away.
Oh,
Time for lunch.
That's what I went up there. That,
Fettuccine. You want some?
no, man, no. I just got some treats from your mom and dad.
he just had some tarts.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
Grab that chair over here so we can have a little visit with Jordy.
I gotta get out of here, Kev. I gotta go back to Lake Cowichan.
Are you? What you doing down there?
Well, I got a bunch of friends that live there. My best friends live in Lake Cowichan, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's doing a YouTube video up all the way up the island and down.
Cool.
Yeah, I filmed all your carvings and your paintings.
Did you like them?
Love them.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Back it off.
And yeah, I was pissed off. Your carving was gone from the
Yeah.
Campbell River,
It was
because
a cool piece. I really
yeah,
had fun with
yeah.
it.
It was really nice.
Man, I was cracking up when you and Ryan's like, oh, what's it called? The leaf dragon? The water? You're like, it's a tree dragon.
Forest dragon.
Yeah, there you go. Forest dragon.
I asked him for days about it, and then he never got it right.
Marlene watched it and she said that was so fabulous.
I loved it.
Emberly went to the competition 3 different times. She said
Yeah.
it was the best one they ever had, she thought. And I said, well, maybe because everybody was pro. There wasn't that many amateurs in it.
No, no.
Well, I asked Ryan to ask if I can go in it next year, but I'm not a pro. I will not go in a car. You know, I've already talked to you about it. Like, I'll only go if I can go as a guest and just kind of do my own thing, because I don't want to.
You do well at it, though. Now it's not a competition, it's an event.
It's an event,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it would be better for me.
The natives, did you see the native artwork?
I loved it.
Oh, they said that was fabulous.
It was.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I got a video for that, all that. But then when I was there filming the carvings, this man came up and started talking to me.
Yeah.
And then he's like, what are you up to? I'm like, oh, I'm a YouTube creator. I'm friends with Kevin Lewis and Ryan Cook. And I asked Ryan to see if I can maybe come here and be a guest carver next year. He goes, well, I just happen to be the president.
Is that John?
Yeah, I got his card in my wallet.
John Hawkins.
Yeah, yeah. Told,
Great guy.
yeah,
And what did he say?
he says, well, we don't have our plans quite down how we're going to handle it next year, but do you have a card? I says, no, he gave me his card. He goes, be in touch with me next year.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wrote down Jordy Johnson Carving
Oh, boy,
Feud.
that'd be great. That'd be cool.
He'll look
Carver,
you up.
yeah.
He'll look you up on YouTube.
Yeah, and then I said, you know, like a lot of people from Vancouver Island want to come down and just say hi to me too, right?
Yeah, totally.
Bring more people down there.
Yeah, you would.
Because I'm not doing the crazy carvings where they go crazy. I'm not doing that. I don't care.
No, yeah.
Just do what you can do.
That's right. Yeah, I just want
Everybody
to
loves watching you.
just have fun.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
That's what I said to Kev.
Like I could carve a tree house.
Oh, totally.
You think somebody would buy it after?
It would be so popular.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking?
You might even win people's choice with that.
Yeah.
Marlene
Wouldn't
said
doubt it.
on the video that she watched, all you did was eat.
She's
Every
just,
time she saw you, you were eating something up in Campbell River. And now here you are, eating again.
This is my first meal.
Oh,
Up there, I never ate till lunch.
oh.
But then they would drop by and give us some fruit to have during the day, watermelon, strawberries. So
Is this like personal people, like,
the volunteers.
volunteers?
Yeah.
I'm going to stop filming now. So nice. I hung out to wait for you, Kev, but nice seeing you, buddy.
You too.
Love your carvings.
Glad you made it.
And Kevin's beautiful mom.
Just got home from falling.
Say hi to your beautiful daughter for Jordy.
Oh, I certainly
I didn't see her
will.
this time. Okay, bye.
Ciao.
So I made it to Lake Cowichan. I drove right by F. Bob's house and to this, I got this motel here. It's got new carpet. That's what it is. This is like, it's, yeah. There's no way I'm going to beat yesterday's hotel motel. Got a nice shower. Tonight's dinner is a hot dog with bacon and cheese, a chocolate milkshake, and some milk. Thanks, Spike. You bought all this for me, buddy. And here's the bedroom. This is where I'll be sleeping tonight. And tomorrow morning, wake up, it's 7 o'clock at night now. Tomorrow morning, wake up and go to Port Hardy. Hopefully go fishing, go gold panning, and go beachcombing. So things kind of changed. I couldn't stand sitting in that little box of a hotel. So I came and spent the night at Tim and Daniela's. Hey, Timmy.
Howdy, folks.
barely able to see it in there. But yeah, we're off to Renfrew tomorrow morning. I'll say one thing right now. Yeah, sure, I wasted $200 on that hotel, but this place sure feels like home. There's a wedding board that when they got married, I made this board for them, so everybody signed it after. Anyways,